Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor Refantazio, where last episode, our Tomb of Lament exploration continued onwards towards the Fatalich, who summoned in a commenser to assist it in battle, but the true enemy turned out to be ourselves as we managed to prevail despite the repels. Retreating from the dungeon, we passed on the relic we had found for Nurus to reach his rank 3 bond and unlock the sniper archetype, as we now start our next leg of our long journey. I guess if no one's wanting to do a thing, that we read a book. Makes sense to me. What's our real virtues are? Let's hope the book is wisdom. But either way, it probably is considering who we got it from. But either way, I'd read it. So that doesn't matter. I was just hoping for more possible wisdom talking points as we went. Or at least maybe these guys to have more bonding points as we went across. What else are we also doing archetype-wise? Seeker's actually near the capping out, so we can move on to Magic Seeker shortly, if we even want to. Magic Knight, Assassin. It's Magic Knight that I'm interested in. Like, once that reaches 20, I'm thinking of changing you to mainly DPS. Then when Heismay reaches 20, I think Heismay's going to go to Knight. Be front row and basically be the dodgy knight provoke guy. It's how I'd afford to be, well, like leveling up knight, obviously. And we'll see from there, because he'll have some good, like, debuffing darkness attacks after all. Just seems like I should do Seeker for me. We were saving Wizard for a dungeon and then we didn't even need it. Right, no clue who we're facing next, so hopefully it'll be okay. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are The Future of Magic. It's Julian's treatise on building a sustainable future with magic. He does have a way with words. I haven't started reading it yet. He's obnoxious, but he does know a thing or two, so maybe we'll learn something. Looks like a complicated book, so let's get comfy by the window before we dive in. If I read this book, I may gain more wisdom. As expected. Let's read the book.
What's that?
Sustainable magical living. What is it getting at? Anyway, the first chapter is called Thinking About Fuel in the Magical Future. All things considered, our world is still primitive, foolishly relying on wood and fire to warm and feed its people.
Let's see.
This wood we burn makes smoke, and this smoke pollutes the atmosphere and destroys life beyond our cities. Combustible fuels must be prohibited by law. And the void left is where magic comes in, it says. In other words, he wants to do everything with magic instead of firewood. What do you think? It's a good idea. It won't work for everyone, or people come before nature. It just won't work for everyone when you just don't have magic there. Igniters enough. What if people can't use them? Are there any people like that? It's only some certain, you know, the elder that are born, supposedly. What are we doing? What are we doing? It just won't work for everyone. You can't really change that fast. It's more like, let's think about this world and think about how progress takes place. We can't just instantly cut. It'd be nice if we could cut out instantly loads of things that are literally killing our planet. It just doesn't happen. It has to be a slow cut. And an alternative really has to be there. But then it just, you know, it won't work for everyone. Some people might have it as part of their culture and stuff. I think it might work for some, but certainly not everyone.
Right?
I agree. So few can afford igniters. Banning non-magical fires would pose a lot of immediate logistical problems. You have to have all these things in place. Gallico and I were on the same page. I feel like I've gained some wisdom.
All right.
Things take time. When we push hard towards progress, there's usually an equal amount of pushback, sadly.
Well,
People's lives in the present are important, but so is the future. I think we should treat both with the respect they deserve. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. Prepare yourselves for battle. A real shiny runner's coming this way. That fool machine could be none other than Roger's Wings of Freedom. It's headed straight for us. It's probably trying to capitalize on Will's recent popularity by targeting us. Oh, heck no. Let's get up on deck and take that jerk down right now.
This country is bound by chains of the Senate's legislation and the Sanctis Orthodoxy. And what have these things cost us? Our freedom! The last king must have known this as well as I. Clearly, that is the very purpose of the tournament. A fight to reclaim our freedom!
Wasn't this the guy giving a speech in Martyra? What the heck are you doing?
I hold no grudge against all of you. But you've overstayed your welcome in this race. You will step down for the sake of a more free land the day I am crowned. I vow to abolish all the tariffs and laws that choke our people. Whether they be the Senate's trespasses or God's, I will defy and raise them all. All people will be free. Free to seek wealth, fortune, and prosperity, with no regulation or restriction. I will liberate this world.
Now's the time. Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
God, the Funkies have a fair bit of health too.
Too much freedom is as bad as any other excess. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Roger the Libertarian. Roger supporter with a big old axe. And we got Roger's mage. You're the supporter, but you're the mage. I mean, I could start with debuffing attacks to hopefully make things go in my favor. Even more in my favor because it's the weakness. Okay, I was thinking you were Baby Blizzard and you're going to be like, you're going to be a melee, pierce or slash. This is where I get repelled. I'm just going, of course, by what archetypes we've seen from people in the past. It just happens that I'm correct. I'm quite happy about that, I must say.
It's time to strike.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. For all that we
So I imagine that you are probably Pierce.
as the point of a sword.
Right in their weak spot.
Called it all!
Power of kings. Some darker arts.
Is freedom not absolute?
No, obviously not.
Vitus power. Ice.
Not out yet.
Stepping back.
Might be curtains for me.
Yeah, we kind of have to kill one.
Give me your aid. Something else.
We can buff ourselves even more.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh, we got sleep shot.
Run them through.
You hit your weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
With blade in
I mean, I hit it, so I could go for this guy instead, but let's just...
through them.
What is...
You're guaranteed.
So you too would strip away our freedoms? Damn naysayers. But I know I'm right. I know I am. How's this?
Mage group drain. Everyone's attack fail.
Is that all?
How about...
Dodd, you've got some
You
fancy
know
footwork,
who I
Stroll.
am.
Of course, we dodged the last one. I kind of want to steal now rather than, like, get the extra turn.
Face me. I'll take this. Didn't work.
So much for that.
Couldn't steal. Damn.
Freeze.
Damn it.
So you've got 2 turns no matter what. This doesn't cost me any MP when I think about it. I'm going to regain it all.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. For all that we strive for. I'll destroy you.
Is that all?
Okay, he resisted that, but now his health, his evasion is down as low as it could possibly be.
Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
Obtained a calm water katana.
Treasure?
How's this?
Too bad that debuffs, of course, attack no matter
In
what.
the name of freedom!
I need to take things a little less seriously.
Let me help.
Quite a boon.
Are you prepared?
I don't know what I want to use because anything I use might work out badly for me.
Help.
So I'm just going to buff Ice May.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand,
Ice May to the limit.
as the point of a sword.
Is that all?
Assassin.
Assassinate him!
Rancor.
Hit their weakness.
Damn it.
Moves, Heisei.
What happened?
You're alive, man. You should be happy. I didn't kill you somehow. I don't dare attack you, in fact, because of everything that's gone on here.
Ready for impact.
I don't know if I'll get reflect to kill myself.
Perhaps an igniter will settle this.
Vexing.
Face your punishment together.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
You first.
Magic Knight.
Yeah, sap his defenses
all right?
first.
That helped.
It's just toying with our food now. This is completely different from our last battle, isn't it?
Kings.
It's more than eight.
You've been bested. But I'm not in this to kill you, merchant. Go cool your head.
Roger doesn't seem very willing, but if we're going to save the prince, then we have no choice but to make him step down from the tournament.
For sparing my life, you have my gratitude. But in my defense, that is, in my defense, isn't freedom the entire point of life's pursuits? Or was I wrong?
I see in the chat, multiple people didn't fight this guy. Or am I just reading the same person's comment over? Okay, I am. Why'd you skip him? Seems like a thing. 7,000 money. 7,500. I got some popularity rank. Oh, 4. Sure that matters.
Spectacular.
Oh, bally good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The Gauntlet runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune, a rare glimpse into a party at peace.
Admittedly, I am taking an extra... If I was to eliminate one of the Gauntlet runners and not go to any of them, I would save an entire day. But there should be options to get, like, wisdom and stuff as we go, so... I'm looking at it as, like, future social stat gains anyway, versus other things. I think I've already been, haven't I, yeah? So at the moment, everyone is going on. We got tolerance. We have wisdom. And we have chats.
Understood?
You lot haven't forgotten to buy anything, have you? If you need medicine or equipment or some such, I'll fly you straight to town. And if you bought too much, you can just load it up in Stowage. Bally useful runner, isn't she? Yes, I know. Indispensable.
That reminds me.
What's the first thing you do when you visit a new town? Personally, I head straight for the weapon shop. Seeing armaments made with that region's style and material is the highlight of a trip, isn't it? Now, my question is, do I take the guaranteed wisdom from the book? We're going to be 3 more days. We should be fine. Let's try and do this, even though I know that we can kind of fail this too. Once we return, I'd like to settle the score at Rodolphe. My witness is prepared. Let us go challenge him to a duel. I have to be Hulkenberg's witness in a duel. I should try talking to her once we're back to town. I'm rather restless. What should I do with myself now? Ah, right.
Indeed.
It's true that there's no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategy. I bet you'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against Hulkenberg? Why not? That takes me back. As a younger woman, I was utterly addicted to the game. We're going to get a fair bit of courage from the quest we're going to be handing him. Considering the current flow of battle... It was an even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself cornered. Come now, 'tis too early in the battle for so sullen an expression. If your foe mobilizes a large force, then surely an opening may be found.
What should we do?
Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all while leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? I feel like... because you're talking about an opening, you want me to say full-scale counterattack. Though you've, like, it's a lot of, like, variables that aren't here currently. Such as, am I defending a population center? Will I just end up leaving the place alone to get completely destroyed and all the populace go down? So do I need to prioritize defense? Balancing offense and defense? Yeah, the whole force versus half your defense doesn't sound that great. So it's either prioritizing defensive or going full-scale attack. Because you're saying about an opening, I think you mean full-scale counterattack, but I need to know more variables about this battle. Is this just on a battlefield? On an open field? I don't know. Let's say that. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. 3 or 4, let's find out.
That means...
counterattack with every single unit I have.
I see.
Advantage should be seized, but yes, it will be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. God damn. The balance between offense and defense must be maintained. Perhaps not the wisest move, but I still think my wisdom has risen some. Ah. Well, it's ahead, but it's a fail. I don't know. I need variables. I need more knowledge than just that.
Wisdom.
Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess, but I don't have it. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Maybe I should stay away from this stuff. Do you understand now? So show me with your next move. Enemy is going for your base, your solution to abandon base. I didn't know if I need the base.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Maybe their base is better. Maybe their base has more things we can strike at. Maybe if we decisively choose to abandon our base, take our supplies, raid their base, take their supplies as well, we'll be better off in the future. I need variables.
Speaking of...
long ago, duels were legally regulated in fastidious detail. For example, white gloves had to be worn, alcohol was strictly prohibited the day prior. As these rules numbered nearly 100, most resorted instead to wholly unregulated private duels. Thus, the now obsolete laws were soon repealed. What happened to super defensive honors? I don't know.
Right. Well then...
And you say hygienics help facilitate living as a group. I'm sorry, I'm always going to make the wrong choice when I can think of a billion variables. Though it is multiple choice, so I thought I was just going for maybe they were talking about opening. Opening, yeah, opening? So I was going with that as the keyword too. Oh well.
Alright then.
Can't win them all. Or even some of them.
Let's go.
The onboard kitchen is quite nice to use. You never feel like you're missing anything you might need. Where I'm from, we used to have all kinds of flowery noodle dishes. Quite filling too. Might be worth trying to keep us combat ready. There's butterflies up there, look.
Alright then.
Where's Stroll?
Let's go.
He's probably just on the front deck. Yeah, I feel like the books where I just get mostly a flat stat amount seems about my level. Anything that I can guarantee to give me flat stats.
That reminds me.
What's the first thing you do when you visit a new town? Personally, I head straight for the weapon shop. Seeing armaments made with that region's style and material is a highlight of a trip, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Bit worried about our trip at the moment. I don't have enough book to cover me if there's nothing else to do in the day but book. Oh, we could have done tolerance, though. No, we couldn't have. Ah. Right, let's read the future of magic. That'll be fine. It's Julian's treatise on building a sustainable future with magic. I'm in the middle of reading it. He's obnoxious, but he does know a thing or two, so maybe we'll learn something. Looks like a complicated book, so let's get comfy by the window before we dive in. Yeah, we're going to continue with the book, get some more wisdom, get ahead on it.
What's that?
This book is advocating for sustainable magical living, if you recall. The next chapter is called Food in the Magical Future. All living creatures, whether beast or fish, have intelligence. This we know, and yet a shocking number of people still elect to consume these beings for sustenance.
Let's see.
We need not be so barbarous. People can live well on grain and nuts. Yes, supply is a challenge, but we can develop igniters that will increase grain production. So why wait? Start adapting now. We should immediately cease the consumption of meat and live off magically produced food. It's a great idea, except is that, like, nutritious or not? Again, I guess it's the same issue we had exactly last time. Immediately is not possible. I'm not saying that nothing needs to change. It's just you can't do this right away. It won't take. If you try to force it on people, there'll literally be revolt. That would never work if it was rushed into action.
Right?
Yeah, agreed. Regardless of whether eating meat is good or bad, suddenly changing everyone's diet all at once is just unrealistic. It's like generations of work to change that kind of thing. Generations.
All right.
Right, we're building our wisdom up. We might actually reach halfway.
Still, though.
Do you think this author practices what he preaches, like cutting meat out of your diet? That'd be a challenge for some people. Yes. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Gauntlet runner incoming!
You're a popular one, aren't you, Will? Again, I bet it's Catherina.
Come on!
Hey, you. Yeah, you, the rogue making a go at the throne. Be a good man, leave the kingdom to me, you hear?
Come on!
Yep, I hate it when I'm right. My next prediction is she's going to try to come up on our deck. Do something about her, Will. Love will conquer all? Maybe with the power of love, I can.
That's not it.
That is not what I meant at all. Just be careful, okay?
It's you lot. I've been looking forward to our next fight.
What? You want another round? Well, you're only gonna get the same answer from us. We're not losing to anyone.
Yeah, I get it. I know we're both serious about this. That's why I trained hard. I mean really hard to get myself ready. I swear I'll win. And then make all of you my allies. That way we can pave the way to a brighter future together. Step up then. Is your side ready?
Early bird gets the glory, what?
Did you build a countermeasure for this? No? Okay.
This is it. Let's hit her hard with everything we've got.
You'd think after last time we're being bombarded. What were you weak to again? I'm pretty sure it was fire, but like... What about the other things?
Rancor!
Lower your hit rate.
By this power.
And have fire. Meh! You're resistant to ice.
Lend me your strength.
Matter of Cadre isn't even good compared to what else we've got.
Come forth, royal soul.
If I just get pinged back again, I'm going to be very unhappy. That said,
Commander!
we do have fire here.
The power of fire!
You hit the weak point.
Observe
Keep
the
it up,
enemy.
Stroll.
No burn.
Moving to the front. Come!
Wouldn't surprise me if you block shield arts.
Shut up!
You don't?
Think
Okay.
yourself equal to a Ugif Sagilit? Face me! Some darker arts.
That's nothing.
Okay, we've
The freedom of a
zeroed
wanderer.
out
We're looking good here.
Ready to
I call
lose?
upon
one of her
royal power
stats.
within. Burn to ash!
It's okay. I can keep going. I can't afford to lose.
Come on, then.
Dodged it.
You missed someone, though, thankfully. So while you hit someone's weakness, you also kind of got nerfed. So that's all good. I guess. Interesting ability you had there. I mean, I need to steal from you before I do anything else. That's my other issue.
With blade in hand. Healing us.
Thanks.
Be not. Nothing personal. Sorry.
Okay, stole a white knuckle.
Last chance to give
I'm
up.
counting on you.
Let's
Commander!
do this fair and square.
The power of fire!
Another weak one.
Ready to lose?
Charging in. Let justice prevail. They yet cling to life.
Oh, power of kings. Apologies.
Didn't get
Would you
her.
finish it?
Iron flagellation. My god. Undisturbed serenity. Oh, she's healing. An
We're looking good here.
admirable stratagem.
No holding back!
We are front row, aren't we?
Commander! Burn to ash!
That's nothing.
Keep it up,
Come.
troll.
Nothing, is it?
As the point of a sword.
Why? I trained so hard. Oh, come on! Why can't I win?
It's 4-on-1. Well, we got a white knuckle. Is that what we stole and what we got?
Not bad,
Twofer?
if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
I didn't have time to steal from those guys on the bloody thing. I hope they didn't have anything good. On the Chadadlius. 31!
Again?
I lost again. How is that possible? I'm 10 times stronger than I was before, but you're still on another level, Will. Whatever, though. I'll beat the stuffing out of you next time, and then you'll have no choice but to join Team Catherina. Count on that.
Oi!
Hey! Isn't the rendezvous point a little further away? Well, we wanted to report you immediately, because we managed to lift some coin from those filthy nobles. Yeah, it was smooth sailing once I took this doddering old man hostage. They yapped some, but I shut him up real good. Pretty good doings, don't you think, Catherina?
Oh, wait.
Wait, Manihot, you think that's right? Weren't you the one who said we were only after the really bad rich people?
What?
But the rich are all evil. Every last one of them. All they do is live in luxury off the money they've exploited from the poor, no? Man is not hot.
Now.
Now's our time. Why wait till sitting on the throne? You've got people willing to fight to make your dreams come true. Let us swarm the land and cut the purses from the rich. Our liberation of the poor has begun.
Wait.
Now hold on a minute. I do gotta be queen to make this official, yeah? Just because you got money don't make you bad.
Pardon, but...
Oh, you're hearing yourself, miss. If the rich don't bleed, where you think the money will come from to lift up the parapus? And your answer is to lash out at anyone who's had even a sniff of money. Kind of off the mark, no? You got a say in this, Will? Is it right to bring people down just because they have money? No, it's not.
No.
Right.
I thought as much.
Oi, oi!
Who the hell are you anyway? One of Catherina's fanboys? We'll get on out of here. She ain't gonna take your side. She just did! Didn't you? Oh, you don't see the mag flying, I guess. Stop it.
Right.
I thought we were on the same side. I thought you were a virtuous warrior, striving to save a hungry kin. And you think I'd attack innocent people to do it? Come on, there's no virtue in that. That's just... What's gnawing at you so bad, eh? Look at the money we got now. She's just tired. Well, Catherina, we'll be the first to forge ahead.
I have regrets.
I'm sorry. Those men are my... guess you call them my supporters? They united and declared for me when I joined the race. In fact, Manihot is the one who said I should be queen, but we agreed we was only going to target the filthy stinking rich.
I rather think.
And if I win the throne, he'll just empower fools like him all over. I'm not sure I even believe what I said anymore. I mean, is handing out free money a good idea in the first place? If you give stolen coin to someone else, you're saying theft's all right. Soon you've got a whole nation of thieves. Can't imagine that's the world we want. We'll find better ways.
In that case,
I know we can find a better way.
In it?
Yeah, another way. I can see another way. In it.
If you want my opinion.
I think I ought to step down. The crown ain't for me. You're the one who ought to wear it, Will.
Like I said.
That whole helping anyone in need thing you've got going. I know it's not just a cute slogan. You're building a better world, and I want to see it happen. Catherina's put her utmost faith in me. It's only right that I return it by telling her the truth. I explained to her that I intended not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What in the seven hells?
Bloody hell, well tell me this then. Why'd you enter the stupid tournament if that was your plan all along?
Impossible.
You've gotten stupid famous, and you got no one protecting you. The work you're gonna have to do, I can't fathom it.
So anyway.
But I guess that means someone out there's dreaming the same dream as you. Still, don't change what I gotta do. I'm behind you all the way now. For both of us.
leave it to me.
I work hard for the both of us. You better. Long as it's you up there, Will, I know all I've done weren't for nothing. I think you make a hell of a better king than I'd make of a queen anyway. And so I'll be cheering for you. I can sense Catherina's tremendous faith in me. Rank 4
I think this
brings
is
with
how I'm
it
gonna fulfill my
2
dream.
inheritance slots for Brawler.
But
Though I can't just pull my name out like it's nothing. I've got a lot of people in my corner and they're going to feel like I'm stabbing them in the back. I've got some hard talks ahead of me. Still, I'd rather face them head on than build a society drenched in innocent blood. That's no way to rule.
bye now.
I'm going to need some time, I think. So let's both stay alive out there in the meantime, yeah? See you around. I saw Catherina off, who seemed a little helpless, and returned to the runner.